I'm Lee. And I'm Nick, and we are the Lodge Guys.
Having recently upgraded our camper van to a motorhome, we're heading into Europe for the summer.
Join us on this latest series where we hit the road in search of breathtaking views, quirky stops and hidden gems.
Get up. Wakey wakey! Well, we have a problem. The toilet's got a light on, which means it's full.
You filled it.
And it's your turn.
Yes.
We also have another problem. We've run out of water.
Well, we knew that was going to happen.
How many showers did we get out of it then?
6, I think.
No, 6 each.
Yeah.
So that's maybe 12 showers out of a 10-litre tank. I think we actually got 10. Most of it's in the toilet. I've just tried to fill the kettle and it started glugging and the water pump won't shut off, which means the tank's empty. So we need to refill that today. So we have no water on board to do the washing up, apart from a little dribble in the sink. But
There's only 2 cups to wash up.
well, that's true. And there's a water point just here to fill a 5-litre bag. So that's a full test of the tank. It has actually showed. I bet this thing still shows it's got some in. Yep, still shows it's like second to empty. But the pump's glugging and it won't shut the pump off. So it's empty. So we need to fill that when we go today. But we're going to do it anyway. We are going to a campsite that has water and hookup. So we'll probably put about 50 litres in it, something like that. So we're just not dragging it around. Just put the kettle on. And today we're packing up and heading out. We're heading towards Metz. Bye, Felicia.
I'm off to shower blocks.
Are they good showers? They're alright, yeah.
Right.
It's like an electronic button. You'll figure it out. Hookup cable, leveling ramps, plants, blinds and skylights. All done.
Just doing our checks before we leave.
Fresh water we need to fill, grey water we need to do, toilet
Shitter we need to empty.
Rubbish I've done, and outdoor lockers is done. Right, we've filled the water, put about 70 litres in, empty the toilet, empty the grey waste and just give the van a rinse, and I've just squeegeed it. Lee's going to use the 360 trailer vision reversing cameras for the first time, see how he does reversing it. So just waiting for him now. Ooh, there's not much room there. Just going to kill a couple of cyclists, never mind. So our red thing on the back is actually where the bike rack is. Done it? Yep, perfect. I just wasn't sure about the bike rack, but now I know it's the red guide. The red guide is the end of the bike rack when it's unfolded. Yep. And I have actually got a new configuration file to put on it that rotates the image when you're indicating. So if you indicate, it's currently showing it horizontal there. I've got it so it shows it vertical, so it looks like it would look out the from your perspective.
Right,
we're ready?
Yep. We're on our way and we are going to a city in France called Metz, M-E-T-Z. It's somewhere halfway in between where we actually want to go, which is a 4-hour drive. We didn't fancy a 4-hour drive, so we asked Google for somewhere in between that'd be a good stopover. So it's 2 hours and 6 minutes to Metz. It looks like a really beautiful city with like, what's that quarter called?
Everything we hate.
An Imperial Quarter, cathedral, and it does actually look like a really beautiful city to explore.
There's an old quarter that looks like
Imperial Quarter, I think it's called.
Kind of look.
So we'll be exploring that probably tomorrow. We're just going to get to the campsite today, and then we might use the bike to bike into the city. So we will see a little bit and pick up the package that has already been delivered to the Amazon locker. Where we're actually going to go in the end is Speyer. We're going to
near Mannheim.
a transport museum that has a 747 jumbo jet on the top of the roof, which you can get onto. So this Metz, M-E-T-Z, is in the middle. So we're looking forward to getting there, getting on the campsite, and then going exploring.
Just left Epinay.
Yes.
Well,
Champagne, goodbye.
We've only been going 5 minutes.
might just be a ticket one.
Tolls already.
Well, we're getting on, so it's probably going to be a ticket one actually. Yeah, it is.
Yep.
You can always use the top one.
Got it. Oh, I didn't see that top one. It's time for a pee break, maybe a croissant, and a cabriolet. A nice little croque monsieur.
What's that? Sun-dried tomato.
Does it look good?
Yeah, but they've never warmed it up in the middle.
Oh, it's not cool and cold, so we got a
Hot,
cafe
cold.
latte. Clap cold.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It took a margin to warm it. I'm not going back.
That was a nice quick coffee stop, and we are about an hour away or 45 minutes away or so from our park up.
Right, dilemma. Do we take the van directly to the locker to pick up the stuff, or do we go to the campsite and bike in?
Bike in because it was something to do.
Nice.
Yeah,
Well,
something to
I'll
do.
use
Yeah.
that chest mount for the first time as well with the
Yeah.
the Ace Pro. Right, let's go. 48 minutes.
Not a bad little garage. That it did have a Starbucks, but it also had a nice coffee shop as well as the Starbucks. So we got the nice croque monsieur. Well, to be fair, it wasn't a nice croque monsieur. It was a shit croque monsieur actually, but the coffee was nice.
It would have been nice. Actually warmed it up,
Yeah.
but one person put it on and forgot to start it, and the second person took it out as if it had gone off. So when it came out, it was like a lukewarm fart in your pants.
And here is the other side of the toll.
15, I reckon.
15 euros.
Try and get a bit closer, but I know it's like the ticket window are off.
Ticket goes in here. 1760 almost. And I'm sure there's a mosquito out here. Go, go, go. That's a big combine harvester. Huge one.
Why did when you say that, it makes me sing that song in my head?
What song?
I'll have a combine harvester, whatever it is.
Yeah.
I know where I'm
Well, you're from 1970s, aren't you? That's why.
Hey?
You're from 1970s, that's why you remember it.
It's not 70, like it's about 90s and 80s. Something like that.
3 donkeys and 3 horses.
2 girls.
Bonjour. And just around the corner, a pizza machine.
Let's stop.
No. And this is what a lot of French little towns look like as you're going through them.
So this town is called Mars-la-Tour.
In
Wow,
300
so it's
metres,
tour.
turn right
That
onto
little
Rue de
pub there.
Nancy,
Yeah.
D952.
There's usually,
It's in siesta.
yeah, I'm going to say that when you come to a French town at this
They're
time
never
of day, it always looks like it's an abandoned town.
To be fair, it's like that most of the time. They open for like an hour a day.
Yeah, like everything's shut down.
Take the next right onto Rue de
Everything's
Nancy,
closed.
D952.
And we're off
Little
onto
brasserie. Oh, that's
Rue de
open.
Nancy. Hello, where is everyone? Where do they all go at this time of the day? I wonder if they have siestas, they might all be asleep in bed.
Maybe it's just abandoned.
No, it's not, it's just, this is how it is in certain French towns. So,
To be fair, it's almost every French town we've been in, ever. The only thing that's ever open is Aldi.
they must just shut their shutters and go and have a nap. Sounds good to me, to be fair. So we are 11 minutes away from our park up. I expected it to be more sort of built
Lively?
up and lively, yeah, where we are.
We're about
There's
15
another one of these
kilometres
little
out of the city,
cars here, a Fiat Topolino. There's lots of them in this part of France, actually. I've seen a lot. So we may get to see somebody. Oh, here's a car. Hi.
A car.
A car.
Oh.
A sign of life.
Passing through though.
Just passing over the Moselle River.
Which was
And-
actually
Yeah.
very industrialised in the 80s and 90s.
Oh,
A lot of industry, and now it's more holiday resorts and scenic.
You know your stuff. You must tell me where you get it from.
Well, just read it in books now.
You're right. And ooh, are they getting a bit close to each other?
Yeah. Apparently you get a lot of barges still coming backwards and forwards, which can be noisy. Oh, he's mounted pavement.
Oh yes, they've got loads of room.
I'll have to use the cameras to see where how close he is.
Yes, our 360 cameras.
What I'll do is I'll
Working
just
tree.
see. Oh, bloody hell!
Turn left onto Rue de Metz, D657.
Skimmed us there.
4 minutes away from our campsite. Here we are, Camping Le Paquis, and they've got a restaurant bar Terrassa
Perfect.
on there as well, and you can do some like.
In 200 meters,
Boat rides.
turn left onto Veloroute Charles Le Téméraire.
And there is a lot.
That's not where we are though.
Oh,
We're
so
not in
what's
this
this?
one.
3-0. There's a lot of people in there. Just a random field, is that? Maybe we could have got there for free
Well, probably.
instead of paying down
We
here.
haven't paid yet.
Pull over. Let's have a look on Park for Nights. Just had a look on Park for Nights. I couldn't find what that other place was, unless it's all connected.
Well, they are there.
Oh, it's probably the same place then.
Well, you can get down there. Well, no, you can't actually.
Unless, yeah, I bet it goes all the way around. So anyway, we'll see when we get there. Checked in. I think this is a separate place to the other place, but
It is,
Nick just
definitely.
said, well, we do actually need. Oh, that's a strange
stupid
place
place to put your bike.
Put your bike. Yes, very strange. Please move your bike. Thank you very much. As Nick said, we do need aircon because it's going to be very hot for.
Need it.
We do need
We're
it.
just
It's going to be
used to it
very hot for the next 2 days. Thank you for moving your bike. So
So we've got to go past that building.
yeah, we've
and
got
then we can have
electric.
anything.
Yeah. So why can't we have anything here?
Because this is camping and caravans.
Okay.
So anything past this building, we can have any free spot. Doesn't look super full, does it?
No, not really.
Bloody hell, that electric looks a bit cronky and old.
So is this? What is this?
So there's a restaurant in here
Little
and the shower
snack bar
block. But
there.
she says that the toilet dumping station's not working today, so it's a good job really because
We've dumped all ours.
the shitter was full.
So we can have any of this, or it's all under trees.
Yeah, we don't want any of these.
We're on the site. It's taken us a while to find the best place for Starlink. Starlink Mini is a lot more needy than the old Starlink was. We could just park anywhere with the old Starlink, and as long as we had clear up, it always worked fine. But Starlink Mini is, as I say, a bit more temperamental, and we've had to find this open area to get great signal, which we have now. And this is our spot. So there's a space there, and this is our space. And there were some spaces there which were ideal, but the power cable didn't meet its length.
It's picking up that tree to the left, but it only needs to get the signal from northeast. So just the best thing to do is to just do a speed test. But the problem with Starlink is it's surrounded by trees. We're trying to get a gap through the trees. So let's
Obviously
just
we
do a
need
speed
Starlink
test.
just to upload vlogs and backup and all sorts of stuff like that.
And watch TV.
To be fair, we've not watched that much TV since we've
I can live with that.
90 meg.
Yep.
Don't I look a bonny badger with my helmet on? But
I look like
what do you look like?
I've been in bloody S&M gear.
I'll come out here then, let's have a look.
Wait a minute, I'm still trying to fasten it on.
Because Nick's putting his
Strap on.
chest mount on so we can get some shots on Bert Ernie, which we're going to use properly for the first time. Yeah, it's quite late already. It's already 4 o'clock, but we're going to go into this Amazon locker. It's about a 45-minute trip, I think. It's baking. What? 28 degrees. It's about 30 degrees in there at the moment. So we're going to go into town of Metz. We're not going to look around there much today. That'll probably be tomorrow later in this vlog. But we're just going to go and get the Amazon order that's been delivered. We're not desperate for out like that, but while we've got some time, we might as well go. We've got a salad for tonight's tea, but I can imagine we'll stop somewhere. You never know if we see somewhere nice. We've got it right in there and I can't get to it. So, ready? We're 700 meters away from the Amazon locker. Just need to get off the bike for a bit because I'm not used to being on a bike and my ass is killing. So I wanted to show you this really. What we're just passing now, I don't know what it is. There seems to be like a play area there, so maybe it's a school, don't know, but it was just a beautiful looking building that I wanted to show you. And then just stop in this shade here, and some lovely looking houses here. some kind of garden as well, because there's notices around. How beautiful. So how far to go?
Just a quick selfie, hold on.
700 meters.
Yeah, hold on.
Yo! It's got us here. Nick's just got to work out how to get some internet because we've got no internet, but they've done well. And we're on this street. I thought it would be sort of more in a town, so we could maybe go to a look at that house. It's like something out of an American film. Got it?
Yep, right. I'm going to bin the packaging, put this in your bag.
And then we'll go to a cafe. Find a cafe on your app.
There you go, that's all it was.
So we're on his way back. We got a drink from that garage where the Amazon locker was rather than going to a cafe, but we had to just stop to show you this behind us. Look at that.
What did I say?
Nick said it looks like the Hunchback, like the Notre Dame.
I didn't say Hunchback, I said it looks like
Notre Dame.
I've
You
just
didn't say
Googled-
Hunchback?
I didn't say Hunchback, I said Notre Dame. I've just Googled it, and it says it's called, hold on,
It's not actually Notre Dame, but
It's
it is
the-
called Notre Dame.
Église Notre Dame de Montigny-les-Metz, built by the architect Conrad Wayne and inaugurated in 1894, and its distinct architectural features, round towers, arched windows, and a prominent dome.
Lovely.
But it looks nice.
Back at the van. Successful test of Bert Ernie. My bike had a little bit of a squeak. So
I hadn't put the wheel back on properly.
Yeah, Nick's just fixed that. So this is where we are. I've not really shown you yet. We are here on this site.
Starlink straight up in the sky.
Starlink is going up there and giving us a good signal. And this is the rest of the site. We are just going to go down to the pub, which is on site. Which,
Pub and restaurant.
Oh, pub and restaurant. You may even though we've got some salad, we may eat there because it's a bit late now actually, and I'm a little bit peckish. Sustenance, yeah, a bit of protein.
And I'm sick of having tomatoes.
You know, them tomatoes are beautiful though, to be fair.
But 4 nights in a row is a bit much.
4 nights, me ass.
I've got 2 more, we had them for 2 nights.
Yeah. So people have got their
The temperature
chairs out and tables.
perfect.
Well, it is now. It's about 7 o'clock at night though.
Yeah, but to be fair, it wasn't like yesterday where it was absolutely searing
No,
hot.
it's been fine today. So just showing you around as we go. Football field over there. This is the shower blocks and what have you.
That's
So
where you wash your pots.
yeah,
Ping pong table.
Ping pong table. That's where you get rid of your grey waste.
Oh, yeah, this is the pub. I can hear people talking.
Ooh, that's obviously where you get rid of your poo. And
That's
it
not what smells. That's chips.
No, I could smell.
I can smell chips.
Yeah, but also I can smell this. This is where caravans go, although there is some motorhomes as well. And then here is well, it's not exactly a restaurant. It's it's like a snack bar. Not quite the restaurant you was making out. Not that I'm bothered because it looks very nice food.
She didn't actually say restaurant.
You said restaurant.
She said, well, no, she did say restaurant actually.
It's a,
She said everything freshly made, but she's not lying, is she?
Well, no, they are working very hard in there. It's a very posh burger bar.
But to be fair, I would rather be outside than inside.
Have you seen the burgers over there? You get a lot.
Look at the chips.
I know you get a ton of chips. I'm having a salad.
Each chip's thicker than my finger.
Yeah. So Nick's got a well-reserved beer. I've got a Perrier.
The others were 6.5%.
Is it good?
I've been dancing back.
Was it? Super G. I'll show you what the food is when it arrives. Nice.
Oh, you need to try that. That's delicious. Just a sip, mind. Just a sip, mind.
Very nice, very fruity.
It's not fruity.
I think it's fruity.
It's IPA.
I think it's fruity. There's my salad, which was actually €1 more than Nick's giant plate of chips.
I hope
and
you
burger.
enjoy.
Gotta be good sometimes, haven't we?
We have been for the last 2 nights and we've just done 30 kilometres.
I know, but
You're going to waste away.
how healthy eating me.
Of course you are.
Nick just said something controversial. He said, That burger could have been better than In-N-Out.
I think it was.
Better than
It's
Culver's.
not better on a level. Oh, pissed on Culver's. It was like a Big Mac and a hamburger with like gherkins and like a burger mayo and just everything was just perfect. And it looked like a perfect burger as well.
What's this? He's had a salad and he's just said I'm starving. So he's gone back and ordered
I've burnt a lot
a
of
full meal,
I've gone, no,
chicken nugget and chips.
6 nuggets and fries, and Nick's going to shout.
Yeah, but these chicken nuggets are massive. I think they're massive.
€3.50 for a...
You went for a Perrier water and came out with the wine. It's going off.
Perrier water, thank you.
And I'm on my
like to,
second Super G.
Hydrate, make sure I'm hydrated whilst...
I wish the rest of the trip with this temperature because I think it's perfect. And today's not been too hot either.
I mean, tomorrow, well, it's still 28 it says, but tomorrow is 33 to 35.
It said that today and it's not.
Yeah, but it's going back up, I saw it on news. And even the UK is going to get another heat wave in the next few days.
As morning cuppa didn't last long, we've got to put gas on. Welcome to the next day.
Should we on?
This is what this morning looks like so far in Elvis. The laptop's up there backing things up. The toaster's out because we just had a slice of toast. Nick's tea's over there and Nick's under bed. Tinkering with the electrics. Why are you tinkering with that? Oh, because it's the first time we've used a toaster. He just wanted to make sure it was okay and it was fine, wasn't it? We're not using much.
Yep, and we're now charging the batteries because it doesn't charge until it drops below a certain level. And Bert and Ernie are fully charged outside, ready for another 15-kilometre trip into Metz.
Well, it's going to be 31 degrees today.
You best lotion up.
Heading back into the town of Metz, or city should I say, it's a city, M-E-T-Z in France, and we're going to do a little bit of exploring. Now, you know we're not really city people, so we're not going to try and do the whole city in one day as we have done in the past, and it just wears out and we hate cities because of that reason. So we're just going to do a few of the highlights. We're going to go to the Imperial Quarter, which looks really beautiful, and then just see how it goes from there. Nick's just shutting all the blinds and things. He's got to get his sun cream on because it's going to be 33 to 35 today, it says. But, oh, well, I hope not. Nick knows better than Google and all the weather apps. So
the app that I use is Meteo. It's the French Met Office. You're using Google, which just makes stuff up.
We're going in Bert and Ernie again, on Bert and Ernie, the e-bikes. So it should take about, you say it's 16 kilometres to get in?
Yeah.
16 kilometres to get in, 16 kilometres to get back. So come with us and explore Metz along with us. We're probably saying it completely wrong, but that's how it's spelled, M-E-T-Z. It's just getting Bert and Ernie down for the journey.
Dusty Bert and Ernie.
Right, we're ready. Look at you, you're like a little adventurer with a backpack on and your GoPro and your bike helmet. And drone. Right, let's get into Metz. About 10 minutes down the road.
We had to stop.
We just had to stop at this lake. Look how beautiful it is. It's just too beautiful not to stop, and this is where we're cycling down there.
There's a guy sat in his hut, just sat there fishing with all his things that he needs.
It's just beautiful. Now, this is the kind of van life we like. We're not into cities, but obviously
Even though we're going now.
we're going to one now because it does look beautiful, and we came here for the Amazon locker, but it does look nice. The Imperial Quarter, I'm sure, has lovely cafes. What do they call cafes over here?
Cafes.
Boulangerie. Something like that, yeah.
That's a bakery.
Isn't it just like heaven when you walk into the room? There's not a thing that's hidden when every eye is on you. Can't get enough of your presence. It's the perfect point of view. Isn't it just like yeah. Come a little closer, stay a little longer. I can't get enough of you. Come a little closer, stay a little longer. I can't get.
We've stopped, which we think is in the Imperial Quarter, but we're going to get us bearings in a moment or two. We saw this cafe and we thought we can't not stop here.
City, innit? When she goes to Paris and she has coffee at the side of the road. And...
Yes, I love this one. Cafe restaurant, and I love that one too. But I think I prefer this one.
This one?
Yeah, don't you? We're all flowers and bikes and things.
Yeah, I suppose.
Right, we've sat ourselves down. We were going to go to the other one, but it was lunch only. We wanted some, well, this kind of lunch.
They were a bit arsey, to be honest.
They were a bit arsey. It was like, you can only eat sandwiches if you take them away, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so we came to this one, which is much nicer, just next door. And I'll let Nick show you what we've got.
We were struggling to understand what you meant with this.
Yeah.
They give you an egg timer for your tea.
And we were like, can I turn this over now? And we were like, what's that for? Is that the only time we've got for the table?
We thought that, yeah.
It was for my tea.
That's a bit posh, isn't it?
So that's how long I need to brew my tea for.
We also got vegetarian bagels, which look and sound amazing as well. And then I got this, it's called a fat cookie, raspberry fat cookie, and I got an iced latte, and I got one of them as well. So we're just going to sit in this little environment. Look at that, it's like, I feel like I'm on a movie.
Sex and the City?
Yeah, Sex and the City.
When she went to
Paris.
In Paris.
Yeah. So this is the entrance. Everything's just so je ne sais quoi.
So French.
So French.
Right, let's have a look at these sandwiches. So there's avocado, is that a sweet pepper or something? Hummus, cheese. Hey, it can't be vegan then, if it's got cheese.
Inside they have like flavoured waters that you can just help yourself for for afterwards. They also have bread you help yourself. And if I hadn't got that, I'd probably got some bread. But there's all sorts of sauces like Tabasco and things like that. How the hell am I going to eat that?
We could have shared that easily, but we got one each. Mine's got a yellow tomato on it, yellow pepper on it.
God, right. We should have shared because they were monstrously large, and I think the fat cookie, as they called them, pushed us over the edge. What are you nodding your head for?
I'm shaking my head. Because I said to Nick, we'll share one of these bagels, they're massive, and he's like, no,
Yeah, but in the cabinet they didn't look that big. When she gave us them, they were like a loaf each.
It was really good though.
Anyway, there's no food now. We were going to get a quiche Lorraine because that is like the popular dish of the region. We're actually close to the Lorraine region, and quiche Lorraine is actually from this district.
Well, maybe
so maybe later on,
take one back, maybe.
well, it's actually custard and bacon rather than egg. According to what I looked up. It's not going to be what you call a quiche Lorraine, but if we see one, we might take one back as Lisa.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, so that spot of lunch was delicious. So we're now going to explore the Imperial Quarter. So to give you a bit of history on it, this region of France, Metz, was actually annexed by the Germans twice, from 1871 to 1918, and during the Second World War, it actually became part of Germany. And in 1902 to 1918, the Imperial Quarter was built by the Germans. That's why a lot of the architecture is very German looking. And we're going to have a look around some of the places like that now.
We're currently on Avenue
Careful.
Foch. F-O-C-H.
So
it
this
might be pronounced differently.
I'm sure it probably will be. Well, it is a derivative of German. So Metz has actually been a city in France for centuries, but as I said, the two periods when it got annexed by the Germans was 1871 to 1918, and then during the Second World War. So this road that we're on, like Lee said, is called Avenue Foch. It's basically Google describes it as a wide tree-lined avenue featuring a kaleidoscope of architectural blend of designs. And if you look down the street, the left seems to be looking very German looking, especially with the little like the little balcony sticking out bits, and then behind you looks very French with your square balconies.
Yeah, your balconies. And we're heading to
We're heading to Le Gare, which is the French word for train station, and apparently this train station resembles a German castle called Rhineland Castle, I think it is.
And it's supposed to be one of the
prettiest train stations in the
France.
whole of France. I know I said the other day that it didn't feel like we'd actually got the trip started yet. Today feels like the first day that we're exploring like new places, because everything so far has been Disneyland Paris, the trip to Peterborough. They all had like jobs, and then yesterday was obviously getting the fuses from Amazon. Today feels like the first day that we've actually just gone out and explored.
And Nick says there's somewhere else famous to explore as well around here.
Did I?
A Primark.
Oh yeah. I'm sure I just swallowed another fly. Tasted like the one in Cornwall. Yeah, there's a Primark. So we're probably calling, because I could do with getting a couple of white t-shirts.
Yeah.
Because I brought all dark colours, and it's baking hot when you're in the sun. And the sun today is perfect. The other day when we were in Epinay, I thought, oh my god, I can't cope with this heat, but it was just, it's not 31 though, it's not, but the air's not hot. The other day, the air was hot, it was burning your skin. It's not like that today. When you're in the shade, it's actually quite cool. It's just the direct sun.
Okay, Michael Fish.
So we've come down to the train station to look at that, because it said on Google that it looked like a castle, and we found the water tower, which a bit of Googling tells me that it was actually the main source of water for powering the steam trains back in the day. It's not open now, so I don't even think it's in use, but it's absolutely huge. And of course, because it was built, I think it's in 1902 or 1908, it was built by a German architect, hence why it looks like it's German.
just walking under the arches to go to the Primark, because yes, we are going to look, and we're 3 minutes away, so while we're here we're just going to have a quick look.
Like we're running out of clothes as well, yeah?
I need a couple of t-shirts just to hang around the van, and I didn't really bring any older t-shirts, so I just want some hanging around t-shirts.
The problem with white, the sun cream makes them go yellow. So I want to get a couple more white ones because I've only brought 2 white t-shirts.
Right, it's inside this shopping mall.
I'm devastated.
Why?
Because there's no C&A.
There's a Rituals in here though.
I know.
We won't be spending too much time in here, and then we'll get back to exploring the architecture of outside.
Can't go anywhere. You've got to carry all this back, you know, on a bike. 2 t-shirts will fit me back. Yeah, but we're going to Ely Clerk and all.
For some silicon sealant. Done shopping, we're now heading back to the bikes, Bert and Ernie, and then
I was afraid we're going to get these back on the bikes.
We call them Jack Jones as well. And then we are going to our next site, which is the Cathedral, which is supposed to be pretty special.
As we're walking through, I'll just show you the inside of the train station. So, nothing spectacular inside really, it's just the outside that looks
the outside,
like a castle.
I said, it's modelled on, well, it looks just like the Rhineland Castle, and it was built by a German architect.
Made it to Metz Cathedral, which is there. We're going to go inside before we roast like a frigging...
It is a bit hot actually. And then we're going to go in the indoor market, which is next door.
Hopefully they've got aircon.
Hopefully get a nice freezing cold orangina.
Or a slushy. It's getting hotter and hotter. It's starting to feel like Italy did last year.
31. It's about 17 degrees off.
Well, it kind of feels like it. So here's the outside of the cathedral. We'll show you some more shots soon. We're going to have a look inside. Wow, this is big and cool.
So the cathedral is actually nicknamed the God's Lantern because it's the largest collection of stained glass in the world with over 6,500 square meters. So the cathedral was built in the 1200s, and it actually spanned for about 300 years to be created, and it's made from something called Gemont limestone, which is like a yellowy limestone. So when the sun shines on it outside, it creates this comforting, glowing, warm look. Which is like the yellow sandstone look. It also has one of the highest Gothic naves in the whole of France as well, at 135.4 feet. So we're just having a wander around. There's a lot of people in here, so I've got to talk quietly. So it's a quiet area, this. And like any church, you can light candles. The camera does not do the colours justice that shows through on this. Like literally, look at the reflection on the floor. That is absolutely like standing in a rainbow.
It just doesn't do it justice at all.
Am I going green?
Yes.
It's beautiful.
Don't go in there, you'll be in there all day.
Do you think there's a vicar in there?
I don't know, but we haven't got long enough for you to confess. What can I do for you today?
I've sinned.
What have you done?
There's twigs.
Oh dear. So down at the end you can see all the stained glass windows. There's absolutely tons of it. And tons all the way around, all at the top.
I'm getting Sister Act vibes.
Sister Act.
This stage.
All up at the top, Whoopi Goldberg blading one out and all the audience doing the thing. It's a nice cathedral, that's for sure. Just look how impressive this is. Apparently it took 300 years to complete this, and you can just see why.
I bet the glass took 100 years
Yeah.
long to put in.
Right next to the cathedral is Marché Couvert, which means a covered market. So we're just going to have a little look in here.
Can't see it being very cold in here.
No, and you never know, they might have aircon.
I wasn't expecting it to be this quiet.
Smells very fishy in here.
Smells like dancing.
Cheeses. Lots of fresh fish. Prawns, shrimps,
It's cold in here, haven't they?
oysters. You want to try some oysters
No, thank
this
you.
week?
I didn't look at that, thanks.
Buns and cakes.
But this market goes all the way round and wraps round to the other side like a U shape.
They look good. Stuffed tomatoes. Not seen any quiche Lorraine yet.
Fagua, oh no thank you. Oh no, we've not seen any quiche Lorraine, have we?
Just as I said it, there it is.
Quiche Lorraine.
Quiche Lorraine. Shall we take a bit back
We're
or
going to
what?
have to take a slice back out.
Yeah. 2 pieces of quiche Lorraine.
Yes, we had to get 2 because it was a minimum £10 on the card.
As Nick said, it goes round in a U shape, so it keeps going round.
You know where to get a nice cold drink?
Might be able to get one here. Nice cold drink.
Or an Orangina. It's my go-to thing.
Orangina. Oh, look at these.
Orangina.
Quiches,
Vegetarian
vegetarian quiche, salmon quiche, olives.
Freshly pressed orange. Right, so I'm just looking up the history of quiche Lorraine. So it's actually from the Lorraine region in France, which is where we are now, well, just north of it. And it comes from the German word Kuchen, meaning cake. And it actually is a savoury tart dish with a custard filling. Now, custard to me is like sweet and vanilla, but apparently this dates back to like World War II. It became very popular in the 20th century and dates back to World War II. It's evolved over the years to be what we know it today, like eggs, bacon, cheese. Originally there was never any cheese put in it, but it was adapted to the tastes of like people in the region, and then as soon as we started putting cheese in it, it became almost like the staple form of a quiche Lorraine. And we're having it for dinner tonight. The last bit that I forgot to say before I stopped the camera was it actually is a peasant's dish because of the cheap ingredients like eggs, cream, cheese and bread. That's all it used to be made of, and it was affordable for families that couldn't afford exotic dishes. But it's referenced on Google as a peasant food. So we're having peasant food for dinner. But you can't wait.
I'll happily be a peasant for it because it looks very nice.
Me too. Right, we're fully hydrated and we're going to head back to the van now, so it's another 15 kilometres back on the bike, probably a little bit more in the centre. We're going to have a quick look around the rest of the market and then pick up Bert and Ernie and make our way back because the temperature now has peaked. It's about 31 degrees. Please watch keeps saying 33, but the French Met Office app that I use is called Meteo, or My Weather Meteo, METEO, which is really good when you're in France for getting really accurate forecasts. Look at the fagois and the ducks. It's mainly butchers and meats, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pâtés, mousses. Right. And just outside is Bert and Ernie, hopefully. And if not, it's a long walk back.
Yeah, here they are, bless them. Hey, Bert and Ernie, right in front of the cathedral.
So we're biking back, and we came back a little bit different. We came from the city centre around the edge. We didn't actually go through the centre anymore. And we were biking along the Moselle River, and we saw a massive load of these boat homes. Now apparently these are from the industrial times of the 80s and 90s, when the river was used for a lot of industry. It's like I said on the last vlog, or really on this one, that all that stopped, and it's now more like a nature reserve and a holiday resort. And these boats here are converted boats and people's houses, and there's so many massive ones. This one's absolutely huge. It probably got about 10 bedrooms downstairs. It's got a big deck upstairs.
It's got aircon by the looks of it.
Aircon, and they're permanently moored up here. We just went through a region where there was about 50, something like that. I wonder how much one of them is.
A few 100,000.
Oh yeah, easily. We're back. That was a really nice ride back. We put it in Turbo Plus, and we just literally, when you pedal on those things, as soon as it detects, if you're on flat ground, as soon as it detects that your legs are moving, it just puts full pedal on assist on, and you literally have to put no effort in it because it's flat ground. We did 15 kilometers.
Very good.
All the way back. At some points I went to shout, slow down, because there's a lot of the path had like roots that you went over. But my God, his backsides are sore now from that seat.
And I was even carrying my new kicks from Jack Jones.
Thanks for shoving your pants in my face. We got back to the van. Lee had a nana nap. I got some silicone sealant because the shower leaks. Well, it doesn't, it's just the bad design of the way that Elders have done the door. So what I'm going to do is I can see when it's coming down. I'm just going to put some clear sealant just to seal the gap, and hopefully that'll sort it.
Can I show you as well? I don't know if I got these in the UK or not, but apparently, well, not apparently.
Well, I think Primark now in the UK charge for bags.
So the bags that you get when you go shopping in Primark, it was actually €1.20.
Yeah, more than the actual flip-flops that I bought.
I bought some flip-flops because I was so hot out in...
he was going to have another Rome meltdown.
I was so hot
I could tell by the look on his face what he was thinking.
I thought, I need these, €1.50, just so I could take my shoes off, and they helped.
Well, when we went into the cathedral, he took his shoes and socks off and just stood on the stone floor, and that sorted him out within minutes.
It was like a religious moment, religious experience. Took my shoes and socks.
Yeah, well, I'd like a religious moment in the pub if you'd hurry up, please, because I want a beer. Apparently, thunderstorms are due later on this evening, and it's going to be 37 degrees in Speyer later on in the week after we've left. So we're going to get there tomorrow, which I've actually booked the campsite now, and I've booked the museum for Friday. It's Wednesday for us. We've got 2 nights in the Technic Museum in Speyer. We've paid €23 each for access to it. I think there's a space shuttle in there. There's a 747 on the roof, and there's God knows or loads of other stuff. So that'll be a really fun day. Didn't pay for the IMAX experience because there'll be a lot to see when we get there. We are camping in the car park for 2 days, and then from there, we don't know where we're going yet. We'll have to decide over the next 2 days. We're just kind of planning things as we go. Probably deeper into Germany, but somewhere where it's not going to be 37 degrees, because Nana here will be basically locked in this van with the aircon on. We've come to the snack bar, and it's not open, and there's not any sign of life. It's about 10 to 6. We're hoping it opens at 6 o'clock, so we're just going to hang around for 10. Lee's just gone for a tinkle, and I'm just dying to get a ice cold beer down me. So fingers crossed there'll be somebody here in the next 10 minutes. Uh-oh.
Half an hour to wait.
You want to wait here? Or wait in the van? Oh, a little tit.
Okay,
I meant you. I meant you.
We can always go back and have a quiche first.
No, I want to work up an appetite.
I'm hungry.
I do have a few jobs to do. Could change that fuse.
Come on.
It's very quiet campsite. Everybody's sat out, but nobody's speaking. Maybe they're just waiting for the bar to open. So we're going back to the van. We're going to change the fuse to a lower rated fuse, just so it's a little bit safer. Because we haven't got that turner switch on, the isolator on. So we'll just lower the fuse ampage. And it can probably stay like that because we're not going to use the Breville anymore anyway. But, and then I've got some silicone sealant, and I'm just going to put a bead on around the door frame, because I think the water's getting around the door frame and then running behind it and then trickling out and getting onto the floor. Only like the tiniest bead, but it needs nipping in the bud before it gets any worse. So we're back at Elvis to get them done.
Back into van, and after us bands at pub. Yes, Nick's fixed the fuse. He's put a new fuse in underneath. We were both sort of like there, holding the bed up, holding wires. It was very hot because we had to turn the air off. So it's now 29 degrees in here, so hopefully it's going to cool down. We went back to the pub then, had a quick drink, had a Perrier water. Nick had a local beer, which he said was very nice.
I didn't know it was local, but I know that
Super
about
G. And we are having a salad with the Quiche Lorraine. So we got 2 pieces, but this is actually just 1 piece.
cut up.
Cut up, so we've got another piece for tomorrow as well. So
I've got another one of these fancy tomatoes and another bag of mozzarella as well. I love these tomatoes. I wish you could get them at home. I'm sure you can,
bet you can
but you just
somewhere,
can't get them in like places around Lodge. It's a bit too fancy for Lodge. Now that looks amazing.
let's try the Quiche Lorraine on its own.
Very smoky. Not cheesy, but smoky bacon. It's not as nice as Bev's.
It's a good quiche. I thought it just, you said it had custard in it or something. Not custard.
That's how they make them traditionally, with custard, bread, eggs and stuff. Peasant food.
It's beautiful actually. I love a good quiche. Thanks Lorraine.
It's not as nice as Bev's though, is it?
Where we go in Barnsley.
No, she makes the best quiche in the world. Right, let's see what all the fuss is about. So, we didn't warm it up. It's a bit controversial. And I got some fresh basil, which when we paid for it in Leclerc or whatever it is, we had to put it through something else, like fennel, because it wouldn't come up on the machine. So I'm just going to try it.
Try it on its own, unless you get all different sorts of flavours.
But I do want a bit of tomato and chilli chutney.
Anytime today, I'd love to eat my tea.
It's nice actually.
It is good. It is good. Nick's at more jobs. Excuse the loud sound in the background of the aircon, but we need it today. So just putting a little bit of silicone here to hopefully stop
So what's happening is water's getting behind this
any leaks.
and then running round and dribbling down the front there. So the plan is that we just seal this gap down here with clear sealant, which I've done, and it's gone pretty well actually. So I'm just wiping the excess off.
You could work for Eldis, you.
Lord Muck wants a cup of tea.
Excuse me? What?
I'm talking about you, not to you. So,
Got my headphones on.
shh. Apparently there's a massive thunderstorm on its way. It's coming up from sort of Lyon in France up towards Metz where we are now. We'll be here about 10:15. I've just got the rug in. The bikes are still on charge, but they're covered in dust. I'm hoping the bikes will finish charging, then we can just leave them to get washed down overnight. And I'm actually, it's the first time we've had a big thunderstorm in the van while we've been in it, apart from in Germany last year, weren't we?
I can't hear you, I've got my headphones on.
Good, keep it that way. Lee wants a cup of tea, as I said, so I'm just going to make him one, and then I'm going to get in bed and just chill out, because I want to watch Stargate or Star Trek or something like that. Kit Kat.
Once my cup of tea's ready, yeah.
So we've had a really nice day today. The bikes have been really impressive. Yesterday I was a bit miffed that they didn't do the full range, but we realised that we charged them 3 weeks ago, but we didn't actually turn them off. So they were, before we'd even started, they were on 4 notches, and today they were on a full charge, and they got us all the way, almost all the way back before they actually dropped down to number 4. And then all the way back we put it on Turbo Plus, and it was just a breeze. As like we were just going like this, and it was going at like 15 miles per hour. Really recommend them. Definitely worth it if you've got a motorhome, because they're really lightweight.
Change of weather forecast. The storm is not going to hit at 10 PM. It's going to hit at, what time did you say? 1 AM.
120.
So we're going to stay up and hopefully show you a nice storm. But
we'll be hearing it, trust me.
well, if we hear it, it'll be in the next vlog.
Looking on the radar, we'll be hearing it.
I love a good storm, especially when you're in a motorhome. You can hear it really loud on the roof. So we hope you've enjoyed our time in Metz. Tomorrow, which will be on the next vlog, we are heading to Germany, so another country, and we are heading to a what is it? A transport museum.
Well, I think so.
And it's got a huge 747 jumbo on the roof, which apparently you can go and have a look at. So check that out on the next vlog. All being well, we'll get there. So thanks for watching today, guys. Hit the like button, click the notification bell, drop us a comment below, and we'll see you on the next vlog. Bye for now. Goodbye.
Scared?
Not scared, but
Not scared.
something just, it felt like someone just whacked the van.